everybody, my name's Rosie and welcome to my channel. I don't know why I did this. I hope you're all doing good. I just messed that up. I just thought we'd do a real quick basic get ready together. As you can see, just washed my hair. If you are new here, I do have two little pugs. The snoring and grunting will be heard in every single video of mine. The lighting's really shit in here, even though I do have like a ring light on, and I've got like little vanity lights here, which I don't know if they actually make it worse, but the window's all the way over there. Lighting is a bit crappy in here, but I've just washed my hair and I thought I really want to film my empties video today. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. I've been busy all morning, but I really want to film my empties video today because the bins need to go out tonight and there's plenty of room in the recycling bin to put all the bits in there that I can recycle. So I just thought we would get ready together. I just washed my hair with, I can't remember if I've spoken about it on here, but I've had real ag with my hair recently. So basically on this side only, I'm pretty sure I did speak about it, on this side only my hair has just been I don't know if it's, well, I guess it is breaking, but it's just getting shorter and shorter and it seems thinner. I had my hair cut, the hairdresser couldn't work it out, we went through everything. I don't carry a bag on that side, I sleep with a silk pillow. I only, when I use a hair turban, I know some people say use a cotton t-shirt, but I use a hair turban, like a microfiber one, but I don't I don't button it up, I don't do it tight, I literally just sort of rest my hair in it. Obviously I use quite good things in my hair, always have tried hard to look after my hair, and this problem's just sort of come out of nowhere. And I don't know what it is. Like, we've been through loads of options and I can't work it out. It's not my more dominant side, so it's not, I'm not applying any more heat on it. In fact, this side would be more likely to get more heat just because this is my more dominant hand. So I don't know what it is. I think I did mention it before because I think some people put some like suggestions and tips in the description box. I'm just going to move you down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, so I got some Redken shampoo and conditioner. I finished the conditioner up, but I've still got a bit of shampoo left, so I've used that. I then put some of the conditioning water on my hair and left that on for a little while, like the 10-second one. And then I used the Garnier hair food mask as my conditioner today, just because I fancy doing it that way round. And it was nice because I used that so it smelled like bananas, and I just sort of like squish my hair into a bun on top of my head whilst I'm doing other bits. And I was like shaving my legs with like a chocolate soap, so it smelled like chocolate and bananas, and it was delightful. But anyway, so then I obviously will, and as you can see, like from what I use in my hair, it brushes really easily, and this is a wet brush, so better for your hair when it's damp. So then I'm gonna put some Got To Be Guardian Angel heat protector on my hair. I always use heat protector, and I give a real generous coating. But yeah, I had my hair cut and I thought, oh, well, hopefully it was just like real dead ends and that will help. And she cut quite a lot off, about 4 inches I'd say. And it's still doing it. I've just noticed it so much. I feel like, look, it's just getting, you'll be able to see it better when it's dry, but it's just getting worse. These random short bits. It's not how I try not to tie my hair up often, honestly, but when I do, I always use like the spiral hairbands or a scrunchie. I don't use anything too tight, and it's not happening on the other side, so I can't understand why tying it up would do that. I do try and put my hair just like in a loose plait sometimes, but I don't always want to have like crinkled hair and then I don't want to use heat on it the next day, so I do try, and I don't always do that. So yeah, who the F knows? I don't know. I did come off my antidepressants around the same time that it started happening, so the hairdresser said it could even be something to do with that, which I was quite surprised about. I'm then going to use this Redken Extreme Anti-Snap treatment. It's a leave-in like damaged hair treatment, and I didn't mind paying the money for this, although it's expensive. I bought like the shampoo, conditioner and this, and I got a little freebie. I got this Extreme Lengths leave-in treatment with biotin, which I guess is like really similar to this. I'm going to save this when I go away. So I got all of that for, I think, 50 or 60 quid, but this will last absolutely ages. But you know, for the shampoo and conditioner, I like to just spray it on my hand because it comes out like quite like conditioning, so it doesn't spray like a fine mist. So I just like to, and then run it through the ends. Yeah, it's the shampoo and conditioner. As much as I'd love to just continue buying it all the time, it's not really in my budget. So as I've been speaking about so much on here, I'm really trying to make smarter financial choices, and obviously my hair is important, but I just can't, because I get through conditioner so quick as well. Like, the shampoo's lasted me quite a bit of time, but I get through conditioner so quickly. So anyway, I'll put that in, and then I have this hair oil, which is the Natural Spells one. I got it on TikTok shop offs. So it's natural rosemary oil, and sometimes I put it on my ends now, but I think I'm just, because I don't want to weigh it down too much, I'm going to do that when it's dry and straightened, just to put a little bit of life in it. But I did do a thing, you know, like an oil treatment, which I'd never done before, and I was a bit scared about, but it worked out fine. So I literally slathered my hair in oil, was going to leave it on for a few hours, then got lazy, so I just slept in it, washed it off the next day, and it washed out fine, and my hair felt really nice and soft and easy to manage, and yeah, it was nice. But it's not something that I'm going to do all the time, probably once a month maybe. So then I'm just going to dry it. Usually would dry my hair on a hot heat, but I've been doing it on a medium heat. Takes so much longer, so I'll come back once it's dry, and then we will start on my face. This lighting makes me look like I've got such bad bags, like especially back here. It's always nice to be humbled by the camera, you know. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so the hair's dry, and this is what I mean. Look, you see that is all just snapped off, whereas on this side, those front bits, it looks like it's been feathered in, but it hasn't been. So like the longest part on this side is down here, whereas it's snapped. Do you see? And it just keeps snapping. So I don't know what's going on. You can't really, like, or no one else can really tell, but I can really feel it. I can feel that, like, I've got so much less hair on one side than I have the other. Anyway, I'm only going to do some quick makeup just because I want to get on with filming my other bits. But yeah, so I've just wet my fine sponge. I love these sponges, and they have offers on quite often with the concealer. And so for this sponge set, I don't know if I've spoken to you guys about it before, but they come in this little tub, cute. And this is, I've got a new one, but this is an older one. And they come with 5 different sponges, different shapes and sizes. So you get like a tiny little one, you get like one like this, one with like a bit at the top, you get like a big marshmallow type one, and just a plain like normal egg shaped one. And I got them on an offer for like 6 quid, 7 quid, and I think they've got an offer at the minute with their concealer and the sponges for 15. That's just so good. Something like that, don't quote me on that, but it's something similar to that anyway. But I'd highly recommend them. I'm just going to take my Wee Cherie primer as always. I love this primer. I'd stopped really using primer for quite a while until I discovered that one, because it does just really help grip. So that one's from Beauty Crop, just in case you don't know. Makes you look a little bit red, but not to worry about that. I took the dogs for a walk the other day. From my Instagram, you might have seen a picture of me with a big red mark on my head. So I was getting out of the car, and like where I had to park, the car park was full, so I just parked on like the road. It's like a country road, and so you have to be like quick, obviously getting the dogs out. So I'm like getting them out of the car quick, and their lead gets caught under the chair. So I go down, and my doors of like, they're just glass, there's no like frame around the top, and I just smashed the corner of the glass, and literally I just like bounced off it. And I was so aware that like there was a traffic, cars in traffic right there watching me. It's like brilliant. And then straight away it came up with a big lump, and you can't see it now, but I can still feel like it's so bruised underneath. I'm really pleased it didn't come out like a visible bruise, but the bruising is still there, let me tell you. I'm just going to take the fine concealer in number 13 to start off with, and I'm just going to... Oh, my battery's flashing already. I'm just going to like sort of coat any acne scars, any spots. I should really get a mirror because I'm looking in the little viewfinder of the camera. Okay, so I'm then going to take my Uoma Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation. This one's a little bit more of a lighter coverage, but I love this brand's foundation. Not spoken about enough, no way. And then I'm just going to take the Soft Focus Luminous Glow Tint from HMB, and this is in GT17. It's such a gloomy day today, but the sunrise this morning, or the sky this morning, not the sunrise, but the sky this morning was so beautiful. It's like bright pink. And because the pugs always wake me up really early, and as I was like came back into my room after I'd fed them, my blinds were still shut, but the pink was glaring through the blinds. Oh, it's so beautiful. I like opened my window so wide to like take a photo of it. This man was like walking down the road and he just saw my window open on my camera, well not my camera but my phone pop out. He probably thought, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, not you. So then I'm going to take the same concealer but in shade 7, so 07 of the fine concealer. These really are my absolute faves at the minute. I've actually re-bought a backup of this one, but you actually get so much product in these. 16ml. I'm curious to see like how when it gets to the end, if it sits in the corners, and if so, how to get it out. But it is a really flexible wand, so I'm hopeful it'll be fine. It still seems like there's loads in there, and I've been using it all the time for ages now. I've been watching loads of random stuff on telly, so I've started watching Love is Blind, like the newest series on Netflix. I never really gotten into it before, but I've really gotten into this series. It's just all like shit TV, isn't it? But just easy to watch. Obviously started watching Married at First Sight, like it's just started, hasn't it? Like I think it's been 2 episodes so far. It's Wednesday today, so yeah, I started watching that. Oh, I said it, I think I spoke about it before on here, but I would 100% do Married at First Sight, because let's be honest, I can't trust my own judgment when it comes to picking men. So maybe if someone else picked for me, we'd have more of a chance. So yeah, I would 100% do it. I'm not sure, like it's literally they're just introducing everyone at the minute, so it's not loads that I can speak about. But I started watching that. I've also finished Love on the Spectrum, so the American one and the Australian one. It's so good, it's so heartwarming. I really need to start watching, which I hopefully might do today, The Trial. I'm really into like crime stuff. I think that will be so interesting. Let me know if any of you have started watching it, but yeah, it's basically like a real case, isn't it, that's been tried already, like a murder case, but 2 different juries, and they don't know about each other, and to see what outcome, if they come to the same outcome or not. So I'm all over shiz like that. Okay, I'm going to use my Made by Mitchell palette. I love this palette, and do you know what, I was not a cream person. The liquid blushes that he has, I'm just taking Shady Biz in the lightest palette. This is my favourite. I reach for this palette, this one the most. I've got the medium one too. And I'm taking a dry sponge, just another fine one. I've just dipped it into the bottom. Yeah, I reach for these. Like, I've got quite a few of his blushes. And, like, yeah, the bronze ones as well. Just not that bothered about them, never reached for them. But this, I love this. Yeah, so that Trial I think looks so interesting. I'm all over stuff like that. Also recently I rewatched Afterlife. Just love it, it's so clever. I love Ricky Gervais. It's just so clever. If you haven't watched it already, you really need to. I mean, it'll make you emotional, but I think it's the most realist thing I've ever watched, ever. Like, it's just so, like, you know, it just says things that people actually want to say but don't. It's just, I don't think I've ever seen anything true on telly. I really love it, and I love him. I wish he'd make some more stuff, because I've watched like Derek and The Office and stuff, but yeah, I wish he'd make more things like that. It's so good, and like not many things on the telly make me emotional, but that really did. Oh my god, speaking of, if you follow me on TikTok, I did a video about it, but I watched that is it Alice and Jack? Oh my god. Now I had also watched, is it on Netflix, really good. I've watched loads of stuff recently, haven't I? I haven't been socialising much. I have just been in my spare time sitting watching telly. Right, what's the other one on Netflix? Yeah, One Day. Oh my god, so that was really good. I watched that. A bit emotional, because like I say, I don't get usually that emotional to things on telly. I'm going to go back in the same palette, and I've been loving using these colours. I mix them together. They are Strawberry Cream and Cold Heart. Strawberry Cream is like a really popular shade, but I think mixed together it's really nice. So just take both of those. Yeah, so that was good, really good. And then Alice and Jack, Jesus, I was sobbing. Now I have been quite down in the dumps recently. Nothing I need to go on about, nothing that's major, just, you know, you go through phases. I definitely suffer with SAD, and I've just been a bit like not wanting to socialise, just felt a little bit like just down in the dumps. And but like I say, I guess actually when I was on my antidepressants, if I really think about it, I never would have probably even cried to that, but being off my antidepressants now, I cry so much easier. Isn't that just melting the skin beautiful? It will never look even because it's dark this side and lights are coming in this side. Should really have like another light here. Oh my god, when I say I was sobbing, I was concerned because I finished watching it like late, like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. I was concerned that I was going to wake my housemates up because I was like sobbing dramatically. Like it was uncontrollable, absolutely uncontrollable. I cannot remember a time where I've sobbed like that. Really good though, really, really good. And like I say, where I am more emotional, you might not cry nearly as much. But Jesus, I was a mess. And whilst I was crying like that, I was like, pull yourself together. Jesus, it's a TV programme. But it was really good. Really, really good. Okay, so that's like my base. I'm an oily, greasy bitch. So I'm going to have to put some powder on. And I'm just going to reach for my Huda as always. But I'm usually much more of a thriller. Love true crime. Love anything that like really... I've just had a message from srkhyhedge@hotmail.xyz. This is a text message saying, Every post office, we regret to inform you that we are unable to deliver your package due to missing address. Okay, hands. Scammers everywhere. Yeah, I'm much more of like a true crime, like gritty thriller, anything like that. But those things were nice to watch, and it was a nice change. But I love anything like 24 Hours in Police Custody, The Met, like anything like that. You know, I get really excited. I'm really sad when they're over. My mum came around for breakfast this morning. I'm just putting some powder on my eye as well. Just my translucent. It doesn't necessarily overly help, but I've spoken about it loads in here. I have really oily lids, and no matter what mascara I use, I've only really ever found like 2 mascaras that don't transfer. So I just put, always just set up there as well, just put translucent powder just to help, because I'm not going to put any eyeshadow on today. Yeah, mum came over for breakfast this morning, which was nice. She brought like French stick and bacon, but you know, like sometimes in the morning I'm just not hungry. Taking this as well, his Made by Mitchell's blush palette. I love it. I love these products. They're honestly what I reach for every single time. I'm going for Cheeky and Ginger Biscuit, which are these two, but I use them on my eyes as well, like the whole palette, so it is really, really nice. Yeah, you know, like sometimes in the morning, like what time did she get here? 9:30? And she put her bacon on straight away, and I was like, oh, I'm not hungry yet, like maybe in a little while. And I have been trying to like not eat really as much bread, which I've been doing like successfully. But I thought, well, I'll have lunch with Marge, so a nice treat. But like she was here till 12 and I was like, I'm still not hungry. So then she was like, well, should I just take this French stick then? Because, you know, I was like, yeah, take it. So she took it. And then just now before I started filming at about 2, half 2, I had some super noodles. Which I am usually quite a bit better than that. Anyway, some of my friends are telling me that I should probably like get myself back out there and start dating again. Honestly, just don't know if I'm ready. Like, obviously I dated not loads but quite a bit before. That was on and off, as you guys know, so I would update you sometimes. And then I was obviously seeing someone. Obviously you have that hope, don't you, that this is just a plain, like a clean brush. You have that hope that that's it and you don't need to do these bloody dreaded... Oh, I've got the opposite there where like nothing's clinging. Look at that. Oh dear. Okay, well, don't know what to do about that. It's like no products on it at all. Yin and yang. Yeah. You get a bit like hopeful, don't you, that you're not gonna have to do all of that again, and then here we are. And I just hate dating apps. I really hate them. Hate everything about it. But it's also impossible to meet anyone any other way. I'm gonna take pickles. They do have milkshake and maybe the other one in a powder form, but pickles is close enough. And I just really like this bubblegum pink blush at the minute. Yeah, sort of like, and do you know what I hate about dating apps is having to judge someone off of their picture, because I don't really have a physical type. Like, I love falling for someone's personality, which has probably been a lot of my mistakes previously. Like, quite a few of my exes, people have gone, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, but they just really make me laugh. And like, but now I'm definitely know that I'm looking for really good morals, ambition, drive, want to have adventure, want to have like a good life with someone. Like, these are like characteristics that I'll definitely look for in someone going forward, rather than just making me laugh, or, you know, just, I don't know how to explain it. But what I find really difficult about dating apps is the shallowness of it all. And I find, like, I don't like pretty boys. Like, I'm intimidated by pretty boys, gym boys, anything like that. I'm intimidated by them, don't want to go near them. And then you have like the real icky ones, and if you've been on dating apps you know what I mean by that. And very few in between. So it's really hard. And then that's just based off their looks. Then you need to get to know their personality, which is just exhausting, going over the same fucking story every single time. Like, I'm so fed up as well with, like, or I used to get so fed up, and this is what I know that I've got to look forward to again. I'm just going to do my brow because I can't talk and do it at the same time. Okay, those will do. Yeah, like I was saying, I can't stand it when you get, like, you match with a guy and then instantly they'll just overstep that mark a little bit to push boundaries. I don't like that. Like, and I know it's probably some people's way of flirting. You know, it might even be like, oh, I'm just getting into bed, and they're like, oh, I wish I was there having a cuddle. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't even know me. Like, we've not even met. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones that I used to get. Just got into bed, oh, let me have a picture. No. What is this, my fucking OnlyFans? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, those sorts of things. Like, and instantly I'm just like, got the ick, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Yeah, I'm just not looking forward to any of it. I hate it all. I'm going to use this L'Oreal Panorama mascara. I really like it. It's really good, but it does transfer on me a bit. But because I'm only filming at home and hopefully it won't be too long filming, like I'm not going to be wearing it all day sort of thing, I'll risk it. It's just tough. It's tough, but I'm aware that, like, you know, it's not going to come knocking at my door. So if I don't want to die alone, which no one does today, then I should maybe get out there. I'm just going to take a really old, which I do this sometimes, a really old, this is really old mascara. This is from Sephora. I would definitely buy it again. And it's just got like a really thick wand. And I'm just going to use that because this Panorama one is definitely lengthening. But I just want it to, like, that's it, like, be a bit more volumed out. And sometimes that's more about the brush than the product. But this is definitely a mascara I'll repurchase. I just don't need any right now. But I do really like it. Now I have been using an eye serum recently that I got for Christmas from my dad in the cosmetic box. This one. And I do think, I mean, I've been always quite lucky with long lashes, but I do think it's doing something. But this is overly expensive. Don't, you know, go and buy that one. But I tell you, another good one is the Ordinary one. I definitely notice a difference in my brows and my lashes when I use that. I'll repurchase that one when this one runs out. I really like that serum. I think it's £12, whereas I think this one I'm using is close to £100. But if you see it in another, like, edit box, like a cosmetic box or something like that, then I'd recommend giving it a go then, because I do think it's doing something. These lashes in this corner, I just don't know if you're going to be able to see, they just go, they literally do a 180 and curl, like, all the way, like, round. I, like, poke into my eyelid. It's so jarring. But yeah, my lashes do seem different at the moment. Like, I've got these, like, really long random ones. And I've probably been using it for about 4 weeks now. But look, this random long one here. This random long one here. So I do think it's doing something. But because it does look a little bit weird in comparison to the others, I'm just going to pinch the end of it. So it looks more, so they all look a similar length, you know. Okay, well, I should probably put a lip on actually. I was about to end it then. Just take this lip liner, just the first one I picked from Doll Beauty in Princess. My favourite liners are from Peaches and Cream, but second is Doll Beauty's liners are lovely. I realise I haven't done my hair either. I'm just taking L'Oreal Liquid Lip in I Empower 110. I'm really starting to notice some grey hairs coming through now, like on the top of my head. And I know I've, like, getting to 35 without getting any grey hairs is lucky, but it's still long, isn't it? So long. Things we have to go through. I was speaking to Mum as well today about, I tried to get Usher tickets again today because another pre-release went on. I had them in the bag, got all the way there, and then it just wouldn't recognise the password, like for my mum's i2 priority. She was here, so she was like trying to reset her password, and by the time she'd managed to do it, it had timed out and I lost the tickets. Fucking raging. I swear, it's just cursed. So they go on general sale again on Monday, just for one day, the 11th of April next year. And again, if you don't follow me on my other socials, because I did do like a ranty video on it, I've been trying to get Usher tickets. That Usher has, like, when I was growing up, like, he's always just been my favourite. And I tried so hard to get tickets when I found out they come out. So I missed the first round of pre-release, and I'm not on O2, but my mum is, so I use hers. and she's coming as well. And oh my god, the first, like when it went all on general sale, what a nightmare. Just wouldn't work, wouldn't do anything, wouldn't let me select more than, like, it would like say I could have 1 ticket and then it would chuck me out, then it could say I could have 3 tickets, then it would chuck me out. That was just so stressful. But this morning I got on, selected 5 tickets because there's 5 of us that want to go. Got right to the end and it just wouldn't recognise my mum's password, even though it was her password. So, and like the last time I was doing it, I did at one point get through, and then it said that it thought I was a robot and wouldn't let me go any further. Oh, do you see what I mean? My hair this side, such a difference. So yeah, I think O2 hates me. I think I've obviously done something wrong in a previous life, because I feel like everyone is getting tickets and I'm not getting tickets. Monday is the last try for now, unless he releases any dates, but I can't, like any extra dates, but I can't imagine he will, because he's already released a few extras and then this is like just one random extra on its own. So try again on Monday. I'm not, like, I've had a few messages, people really kindly like saying, oh, they're on sale on this site or that site. I'm not paying people's resale price where they're making a profit out of it. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. The fact that random people are buying these tickets, taking it away from people that want to go and selling them at a profit, I just think it's vile. Like, if I got a ticket to something and I could no longer go, I would sell it at the price that I've got it. I'm not selling it to make a profit on it. I think it's just awful. I can't believe that there isn't still a better way of people getting tickets. I can't believe it's not more streamlined and fair. Like, it's just crazy to me. So yeah, I have had a look on like various websites, Ticketmaster and a few others, but they're all going for at least double, if not 4 or 5 times the amount that you can buy them for. I'm not paying nearly £300 for a standing ticket. No way. When they're 105 on normal sale. It's just not, it's not happening. I just really do think it's fucking vile that it's allowed to happen in the first place. So try again on Monday. What else can you do? Not a lot. But if any of you manage to get tickets to O2 and you no longer want them at any time, and I don't get tickets, then you know who to contact first. Every single time I like get ready to film, after I've got ready I'm like, oh, I can't bother to film now. I'm just going to sit on the couch, looking all glam, get into my PJs and just lie down. Anyway, if you did get tickets and you fully intend on going, I don't want to hear about it in the comments. I don't need to be made any more jealous than I already am. If you got tickets and you don't want them and you want to sell them to me, then great. If you got tickets and you're going, then I don't want to hear about it because I'm just too jealous. I'm too jealous. I also saw this TikTok, I think it was, that's saying that it's no longer cool to have a middle part in. I'm like, I cannot be bothered to go back to a side part in because I've got a horse head. My hair's never really fully complied with the whole side part in. You know, when back in the day it was really cool to have a side part in that started over here. My hair would never comply. And also with this one side of my hair being thicker than the other, the side I would have my parting on would be here. So that's going to make this side look even thinner because I'm putting the hair to the side that's even thicker, you know. So I'll probably continue with the middle part in, but has anyone else in there? Like a millennial mum, like apparently her kid was like, why do you wear your hair in the middle? Like it's not the thing. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know. Always remember when I was younger, I'd always remember like telling myself like no matter what age I get, I'll always like be down with the cool kid. I guess we all say that to ourselves, don't we? I'll always like know the top of trends and Like, even if I don't like music, I'll listen to it and get to know it just to stay cool and relevant. Whereas I full on still only listen to anything that was made from 2020 to 2020 to 2010. Sorry, 2020, from 2000 to 2010, like on a loop, like just listening to the same. And then I'll have a little bit of like random Luther Vandross shoved in there just for good measure. But yeah, majority of my playlists are just like Chris Brown, Usher. I like Drake and The Weeknd. I listen to them a lot. But even that's like their old stuff, none of their new stuff. I haven't even listened to Chris Brown's new album yet because I'm so stuck of listening to all the old stuff. It's so funny, isn't it? Yeah, I have not managed to stay relevant and cool. Not with the kids anyway, but I'm fine with it being for all the millennials and any age group obviously, but what I'm saying is I'm happy to stay in my millennial phase and continue to act like a true millennial. Although that new Beyonce song I keep hearing everywhere is very catchy, that country one. Okie dokie, artichoke. We are pretty much done. Just gonna take a tiny bit of oil. It smells like so strong. It's like almost like quite, well, it's rosemary obviously, but almost mentally. Okie dokie, artichoke. We are done dilly done done. I'm gonna go and film my empties haul now. Thank you for getting ready with me. As always, I love you so much and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.